Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Sentai22 here. How you guys all doing? And today I'll be talking about my thoughts on Dragon Ball Super. Now, as you guys already seen my channel, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, Dragon Ball Z, and to some extent, Dragon Ball GT. I mean, I love the Super Saiyan 4 mode that they got on there. But the villains, oh my gosh. Why would you name your villain Baby? I just don't understand that. But anyway, moving on from that. What do I think about this newest series, Dragon Ball Super? I mean, it's not new per se. It's been out for like 2 years already, but you get the idea. Um, I I have it's kind of mixed to be honest because after the success of Battle of the Gods and of course Resurrection F, um, you know, they did the series, but the way that they did it, I mean, it felt really cheap at the beginning. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand what the artists and the creators have to go through. I mean, Japan's animation industry is, artists are exhausted. They got to do what they got to do to make that bread. But what I don't really like, especially in the first half, was essentially giving us uh, a more cheaper version of the two movies, which was Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, but slightly retold in episode form, which I think was pretty lazy in my opinion. I mean, I don't understand. This is probably one of the reasons why I didn't watch Super, because essentially you were watching a episode or a redone version of the movies in episode form, which I did not like at all. Honestly, I wish they could have just did. I mean, I would have been fine with fillers, to be honest, because of course, really, there's this new story. But why would they even do? Why would they even retell those two movies in a different way? It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, the saving grace for me was when I heard that the Future Trunks was coming back. I was completely ecstatic. I was ready to go. I was, and sure enough, it was awesome. Black Goku, Zamatsu. I mean, it was an all-out, like, I don't know how I can describe it, but it was awesome. Until the last episode, which just kind of messed up everything for us. I mean, I hated the whole ending, and this is why I tell a lot of people is that I hate how they use time travel in Dragon Ball Z. It's just so pure laziness, in my opinion, because if you go back in time, obviously you know the cause and effect. Well, obviously it's multiverse theory, so nothing changes. Basically, what Trunks is doing is creating new time dimensions, different versions of Universe 7 essentially within Universe 7. So I just hate that. I mean, honestly, I just like when I saw the final episode of the Trunks arc, I was immediately disappointed. Basically, Zamatsu won at this point. Zamatsu won. He got what he wanted. He wanted a zero morals plan. He got what he wanted, even though he died, thanks to Zeno. But he got what he wanted, you know? And what's worse is that Trunks has to go back in time to where this whole mess happened because apparently Beerus, once he killed Samatsu, the current timeline Samatsu, not the future Zamatsu from Trunks' timeline or Black Goku, whatever you like to call it, he killed him, and then that created a time ring. And that created, you could say, another time ring, and thus Trunks and Mai go back in time. The only thing is there'll be two versions of them, which again I'm so totally I did a video of this a couple of months back, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm completely disappointed. Like, not only that the people that were killed in that current timeline were gone, but they have to go back in time, and of course Trunks will have to the original Trunks, so many Trunks, have to have that sort of guilt that those people from that original timeline, well, Trunks' future Trunks' timeline, is now gone. Now there's two versions of Trunks and two versions of mine, which I hope they do this kind of like an OVA type thing where they go to check what happened to Trunks after he left and see what the outcome would be. But it might be for a little while, but it was a big letdowner for me, and I don't expect too much about the multiverse tournament, to be honest. I mean, no, from what I've seen in these episodes, it's pretty good so far. But like I said, I'm not expecting this big, awesome finale because when I saw the finale of the Trunks arc, I was very disappointed in my point of view, my opinion, and it's just bad. And I hope it doesn't turn out bad if when they finish that arc, the multiverse arc. So anyway, guys, what do you think of Dragon Ball Super? Please let me know in the comments. This is Sentai 22, and thanks for watching.